I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001 2015, and today we are going to talk about clause number 8.6, release of products and services. As usual, I'll first of all read out the requirement to you as given in the standard. And the requirement is like this: Clause 8.6, release of products and services. The organization shall implement planned arrangements at appropriate stages to verify that the product and service requirements have been met. The release of products and services to the customer shall not proceed until the planned arrangements have been satisfactorily completed, unless otherwise approved by a relevant authority and as applicable by the customer. The organization shall retain documented information on the release of products and services. The documented information shall include A. Evidence of conformity with the acceptance criteria, and B. Traceability to the persons authorizing the release. So this is all as given in the standard about this requirement, and now let us discuss it in more detail. See, as given in para 1 of this requirement, this para 1 is applicable at both the stages. During the in-process stages, from one stage to the other when the product is released, we have to ensure that all the requirements up to that stage have been fully met and the product is meeting the specifications fully and completely, and it stands ready and accepted for passing on to the next stage. So then only it should be released to the next stage. And the second para is particularly applicable when the product is to be released to the customer. Product or the service is to be released to the customer. So now let us see what is contained in para number 2. The release of product and services to the customer shall not proceed until the planned arrangements have been satisfactorily completed. That means whatever were the planned arrangements according to the quality plan or whatever was your procedure, step-by-step procedure and the checking at various stages and the requirement of traceability and whatever it is. So we have to ensure that everything is completely followed and the final acceptance of the product has been carried out by the quality control and the product stands okay, ready to be passed on to the customer. And who are the people who have approved it, all that data should be available in black and white. So the release of the product and service to the customer, it cannot proceed until the planned arrangements have been totally completed, fully completed, unless otherwise if there is a requirement given in this that unless otherwise approved by a relevant authority. See, even if there is something lacking in the final approval and the product can be accepted with the approval of the competent authority. See, finally, a non-conforming product can be accepted with the approval of competent authority and with the approval of the customer if it is specified in the order. So it depends on what is the condition of the contract, what is the condition of the order, and accordingly, if necessary, internal permission may be granted by the appropriate authority. So the approving authority may allow a product, thinking that whatever is the non-conformance that is negligible and the product can be released for final use by the customer. So in such a case, the approving authority has to approve the release. Otherwise, in the normal condition, when all requirements have been fully met and the product is passed finally by the quality control, and then release for issue to the customer, then only it can be released, otherwise not. So this is the condition, and the organization has to retain the records of all this, the documented information on the release of products and services. That means all the records have got to be maintained. And what will include in the documented information? The records will be on evidence of conformity with the acceptance criteria. Whatever was the acceptance criteria of the product, whether it was fully met or not. And if not fully met, who allowed the deviation? So the due approval of the competent authority or the customer has got to be there before the product can be released. So record of this has got to be maintained. And then the traceability of the persons authorizing the release. Who allowed the product to be released? So the name and designation of the final authority, it has got to be clearly available in the records, and it has got to be maintained. So this is all in this requirement, and I hope you are fully comfortable understanding this requirement. And if you feel there is anything which is not clear, please give your comment below this video and I will clarify the things to you. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that as and when I load this video, it will reach you without any delay. And if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and also share it with your friends and colleagues. I'll feel very happy if you do so. Thank you very much for watching my video. Okay, bye bye. See you next time, next week.